EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Lumen Field.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Darnold. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Hubb brings it in left side. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Brings up second and 8. And the Seahawks 38-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Set. Delta. Hut.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the give, here's Hampton. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to Seattle after this. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
Hampton. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set.
Now Herbert. Quick throw here is complete.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Good blocking, and he's in there. Touchdown Chargers. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 5-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Second and 10.
We go set. Set.
The RPO. That one is complete. And that'll help you get out of danger, out of bounds, up at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Jackson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
We go set. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
A gain of 3.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision mark.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down does does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities.
And he will get into the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
59, 59. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Set. Kappa.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A gain of 6 yards.
Run.
And it's third down.
Go lion. Set. Run.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Chargers.
Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
5-9. Set. Black 80. Baylor Tiger. 12. 12. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and inches.
Give, and here comes Hampton. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
21. Set.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Ram. Idiot. Route. Hey, go lion.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Set. 5-9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Well, set.
Throwing now is Herbert. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Moving left. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That one on target to Cup. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Darnold to throw again. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. And he will score. Game on. Cooper Kupp's touchdown Seattle. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. To throw again is Darnold. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
59. Captain. Let's go.
Herbert to throw. And that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets up past the 35.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Here's Hampton. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. Third down coming up.
Set.
A run. This is Hampton. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
On first down, Herbert. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On play action, it's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Darnold now to throw. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comebacks fall short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.